one of us is going to be running it, because they're definitely treating them like not one of us.
Yeah, no, I think it's higher than that.
Higher what than that?
Yeah.
You're talking even more money than Musk's got.
Yeah.
Musk's not even in that community, is what you're saying.
No, I don't think so at all.
Got it.
It's really big. These
And you think they know exactly what's in there? You think they're the ones that are sitting there? So how do they, let's just say, let's play that up. And again, I don't know if Rothschild net worth is 700 trillion, because I don't think there's $700 trillion in circulation, but let's say that's the case. Let's go on that part. So, okay, how do you control the people that have access to those 6,000 patents? Man is pretty ambitious, right? It's, when I one time sat down with Jonah Mendes, who was the former chief disguise officer of the CIA for 28-something years, I said, what makes for a great CIA agent? I'll never forget what she said. Yeah. She said a great CIA agent is someone that's very charming, charismatic, competitive, ambitious, driven, smart, brilliant, all of these things. However, when this CIA agent has access to information that could prevent the next World War III, and he knows he just prevented the next big war, he doesn't need to go brag about it to others, right? That's what she said makes for a great CIA agent. Yeah. Okay, how do these oligarchs, if you say those are the people, how do they hire the people in charge of these types of information, knowing, even though they have their own self-motivation and ambition?
Well, there's a couple of things. And first of all, in the $700 trillion, that's combined assets. It's not just cash. It's assets, land, and everything else. But on the other question, how do how do they control people? Everything is compartmentalized. It's the oldest technique and tactic utilized in the military-industrial complex. To have so many moving pieces, you have to be a real mastermind, and they are, where you have people doing things and jobs and tasks that they don't even know how it connects to something else. They only know they're executing this one small task. And even with that, they have a secrecy agreement, or a gag order, or whatever type of NDA they signed. It lets them know, if you violate this, these are the things that can happen to you. Most likely, a lot of those threats are most likely that you're violating a securities oath that's going to put you in violation.
Okay. So what are you going to do to me?
Yeah. Well, those people could be put in prison. Imagine if you say, if you leak this, it's a national security risk. All of a sudden, now we can lie. These people are tied into every aspect and every.
Okay, so let me ask you this: how many people you think know about the 6,000 patents? How many total people?
How many total people know?
How many
all the patents?
people do you think that are controlling and protecting that since it came out in 1951? So let's just say in the last.
Oh, the patents. Yeah. Well, I'm sure a lot of people know now, but it's like. The problem with humanity is...
how many people know about John F. Kennedy's assassination? How many people know about the aliens? How many people know about the inventions that they've hidden from us? Zero-point energy. How many total people you think have access to all that?
I know about John F. Kennedy's assassination. I have a very good idea who did it.
Well, I want to go to that here in a minute. But how many people you think have access to that information?
Right now, I think a lot of people, because it's been researched for so many decades.
You think all these 6,000 patents are all public, that people know about it? All 6,000 of them?
They're not all 6,000, but people have been digging and digging and digging. Probably hundreds of people now have found information that's available, or links to information, or seen patents that got abandoned that they were then taken over by the government.
I guess what I'm asking is the people that you say, the oligarchs that say, hey, if you leak this, we're going to destroy your life, we're going to put you in jail. I mean, the Invention Secrecy Act says we're going to put you in jail if you do it. So it's like very straight up.
Yeah.
But is it fair to say the people that control that have the information, can we say there's 400 of them, 300 of them, 500 of them?
Fair enough. That's
okay.
Fair enough, yeah.
Do you think a man is a noble man to know that could help a lot of the average day-to-day people? If he doesn't leak that information, do you call that noble? Or do you think a person that could whistleblow that, to leak it to the open source it to the rest of the world would benefit from it? Some of these things could be cured to certain health challenges that we have today, that boom, with this one simple thing that we have, cancer is gone, XYZ is gone.
Right.
Do you think there's nobility in leaking it, or there's nobility in keeping it?
Well, it's a real tough question, because if you have to be in that position. If I was in that position, I'd have to make a tough decision. Do I risk my life, or do I risk my future, my family, to leak this information to the general world and to general population, and give the chance for people to stop getting on chemotherapy, because now we can really cure this cancer? It's a tough decision. I haven't been put in that position yet, so to be honest with you, I couldn't answer the question.
That's fair.
If I was in that position, then but I haven't been put in that position. It's a hell of a position to be in. I kind of wish I was.
you kind of wish you
Yeah.
were.
Yeah.
Got it. So